What's up? K-Fair Knife Works, part 2 build of the file boning knife series. We're taking this today and turn it into this. Stay tuned. What's up YouTube? Avery from K-Fair Knife Works here. Today is part 2 of our build series for the boning knife we're making out of used files. Today is going to be grinding day. So what that means is we've got our stenciled out design here, and we're going to do our scribe line and go over our steps for our grits on the 2x72 house-made grinder and what it's going to take to get those nice, good-looking plunge lines on both sides to give us a decent sided finish on both sides of our bevels. So next step in this is we're going to, which I've already done, but I've already took a video of this, is taking our blue layout fluid and that we've marked on down the spine, correction of the edge of the blade that is going to be to create our scribe line. We've scribed our line on both sides to give us that even middle scribe there. That way we know we're not grinding too much on either side of the bevels here. So let's take a look at that now. All right, so now as you can see, we've got our blue layout fluid down the edge of the blade of what will be the edge of the blade, and we've got our scribe line marked there. Let's see if you can see that there. All right, so first step in this is we're going to start off with a 30 grit belt, and we're going to get those initial bevels started on both sides of the knife, and that'll give us a good bevel starting, and we'll go from 36 to 60 to 120. And depending on how that looks, I've kind of likened thinking of this design as like a rough style because of the grooves that are already cut in the file blades here, to making it, you know, just a simple rustic looking design. So depending on how the bevels look with that 120 grit sandpaper, we might go to 220, but I haven't really decided yet. So let's get the grinder set up at 36 grit belt and start grinding some bevels here. All right, house-made grinder here. Shout out to Brian House. Their products are solid stuff. I've had this grinder now for about 8 months, I think. And this thing, it was a kit. I welded everything, bought the motor and all that, did it itself. But let me tell you, this thing right here is the real deal. All right, so we got our 36 grit belt on here. We're going to start working on our plunge lines here. Nice, solid, flat stroke across the belt here. We're going to do that until I get just about to where I feel comfortable on that scribe line down the blade there, and then I'll switch over and do that on this side. So let's get to grinding. we've got our freshly ground butter knife here, 36 grit built. Got our edge bevel down here, goes up, looks pretty good. I got it about as thin as I want it to for the 36 grit belt, and then I'll continue to keep taking off the higher grit belt I go. So it's not bad. Yeah, I think these are gonna be really cool. But all right, so let's continue grinding. I'm gonna keep the camera going to grind the other ones on the 36 grit belt, and then we'll go up to 60 and then 120, and then when I get all that done, then we'll come back and look over and see what y'all think. All right. All right, we're back. Had to go inside, it was cold. All right, so we got our knives ground down. As you can see here, we got that 120 grit finish. Typically with my knives, with living down here in the southeast in North Carolina, it's damp and wet, and stuff is just bound to get moisture on it. So typically with my knives, I will get that initial 120 grit finish, and then I will do my handle fitment epoxy, and then I will come back and actually redo a quick finish on these blades, just because it's easier for me to do it that way with living in the damp environment we do. I've done different tricks to try to keep these blades clean, and typically just they end up still getting dirty. But so we did our 36, 60, 120 finish on these. I felt like the 120 is plenty on this because, like I said, I still like the kind of the rough design between the file, and I just thought it'd be cool. So part 3 video is going to be coming up. I'm going to do handle fitment and finish on these. I'm going to get some, I got some walnut in my other shop. I think I'm going to cut that up and make handle scales out of that. I think that would look really cool with these, just that simple classic wood metal design that I know everybody's used to seeing in their grandpa's kitchen, that old Henry style, just simple wood handle look with a clean blade. I think that'll end up being really cool. This is like I said before, it's something new. I'm typically not used to making videos this long, so comment down below and let me know what you think. Are they too short, too long, whatever it may be. I just want to give a shout out to everybody for supporting us as we're continuing to grow as a business. This is not something I originally set out to do as a business. This is something I did as kind of a passion, hobby to get my mind off of other things as I do for work. So this has turned into something more and more that I end up liking to do more and more. And I enjoy being able to make things that allow people to purchase, because to me, these blades that we're making, this is something that I want people to realize that, it's not just a knife. This can be an heirloom that you may pass down to your children or grandchildren, nephew, niece, whoever it may be, because that is our goal, to make products that last that long. This is nothing against the big box stores that you can buy a blade for $15. So if that's all you can afford, good for you. But this is something that I want people to be able to use for a lifetime. So, just a quick shout out for our website, CapeFearKnifeWorks.com. You can go on there anytime, purchase a custom knife order. There is quick ship knives on there that you can purchase. Also, there's cutting boards on there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to continue this build series. Just subscribe to the channel, help us promote, because it seems like to me the more people that you can help along with producing things on social media, it seems, that to me is what it should be more about. Not necessarily just, I want people to watch these videos. I want people to learn from them, because that's what I have experienced with other knife makers when I got into this trade. And to me, that's what my ultimate goal is. I just want these videos to actually help people. So comment down below if there's something that you felt like we could do better with making these videos, or something that you might want to see how I do, if that maybe help you out. But well, we appreciate y'all's support. Stay tuned for part 3. Thanks.
Are you having any fun? What you getting out of living? Who cares for what you've got if you're not having any fun? Are you having any laugh? Are you getting any loving if other people